Purchase requisition release item by item. Okay, how we can approve the purchase requisition item by item. Okay. So what does it mean first? So for example, you created the PR. First you need to make the matrix. So first you create a PR document type is a criteria. Okay. And plant is another criteria. I will add one criteria here extra, that is purchase group. Okay. And value. Okay. It's item value, not the overall value. It is the item value. And approver. Okay. Levels first. So we need to create for this. So what is the first of all meaning is if I create a PR with some document type, with some plant and purchase group, in the line item, say for example, line item 10. What is the meaning? I will tell you. So what is your material? So MM60 is the report. If your plant is P101, it will give list of materials. If you execute this, click on this button, you'll get list of material which is you created in the plant P101. Okay. So for example, I go for this PR, enter this material. Say for the quantity 100, plant P101, enter. If my purchase group is here, first line item PG1, plant P101, my document type, say for example NB, or I will create one more document type for this. Okay. And we take another material. For example, this is a material. Okay. 200 or 2000, plant P101, enter. If this purchase group is PG2, okay. So for example, this purchase group is PG2. I'll tell you how to create purchase group and all. So we'll do it, but just to get the logic what we are doing, just in front end I am showing to you. So I created the PR with document type, some document type. Okay, try to understand the concept. Some PR document type, you created PR of some plant. Okay, entered plant with the purchase group. Okay, with purchase group and some value. Okay, and the approvers. Now, item by item release means, for example, here two line items are 10 and 20. Okay, and here purchase group PG1 and PG2 is there. Okay, so here logic is, the requirement is trigger line item level release for this line item separately when PG1 is there and this plant is there, P101, and it has some valuation, value slab. Okay, we'll give later. Okay, and line item 20, purchase group PG2 is there. Okay, it has some value. Okay, now criteria is item by item release means first level. Say for example some PR doc, I'll mention it is as NB for our understanding, and plant P101. Say for example purchase group is PG1. Okay, if the value lies between 0 to 10,000. Okay, first level of approval. Okay, say for example first level of approval, it has to go to some person. Okay, so it is, say for example is a supply chain manager. Okay, now if purchase group here is PG2 is there, then say for example it has to go to planning manager. Okay, if you create a PR with a line item with having purchase group PG1, then it has to go to SCM manager. If same criteria with the PG2, if value is this much, it has to go to planning manager. With the same PR, two line item. But for the first line item, separate release strategy has to trigger. For the second line item, separate release strategy has to trigger. Okay. Now we are going the PR release strategy with item by item level. Okay. That means after the configuration of that in item level, you need to have one release tab like what you have seen in the last time in the header level. Okay. Got the point?
Yes, sir.
I save this. Okay. Now here purchase group will come into the picture. So purchase group is nothing but the code given to the buyer. Okay. Code 3-character code is given to the buyer. Buyer means who procures the material, who is actually doing the creating the PR and PO for some department. Okay. So, okay. So first, I will show you how you create a purchase group. Okay. Purchase group is a 3-character numeric or alphanumeric code is given to the buyer who purchases the material procurement person. SPRO, materials management, purchasing, purchase groups. You can see the documentation here. If you click here, you can see the documentation. Okay, of SAP. Purchase group is can be an individual or a group of individuals. Okay, clear? This is SAP's definition. Always you can refer this documentation. Click on new entries. Give the 3-character code. So what I'll give production unit 1. Okay, PRD unit 1. Okay, this is the description. You can enter any telephone number or contact number here. Okay, you can enter the email address. Okay, it is the buyer email address. Okay, next I'll give PR2 PRD unit 2. That means this person is responsible for the procurement of the material for the production unit 1, and this person is for production unit 2. Okay, that is the meaning. So purchase group is the 3 characters code is given to the who procures the material. Okay, who is responsible for purchasing activity. Okay. You can always either you can give the department name or you can give the person's name who really procure the material. Okay. Clear? Okay. Now, coming back to the PR document type, because whether purchase requisition should have item by item release or overall release is control. Where is the control? Document type configuration. One of the control is document type. Okay. So I will create one more document type. I'll click on the document type. Okay. I will copy from the standard and I will create a ZMP 1. Okay, enter, enter, save, and enter. So this is the document type you created. Now this document type has to be, whenever PR is created for this document type, this PR, the PR which is created under this document type has to go item by item release. That's why you should deselect this one. Okay, you should deselect this one. Clear? ZM P1. Okay. Now next, what is your criteria? So whatever your criteria is there, okay, you need to mention here. Okay, so this is second level. So what is your document type? The document type is ZMP1. Good. So whatever you create a document type, you can see always in MEP3, and we go in the drop down list, you can see the document type. So this is the plant and purchase group PR1. Okay, second level ZMP1 is your document type, plant P101, purchase group PR1. Okay, I'll keep only 2 level, not necessary greater than 10,000. Okay, so SCM senior manager. It depends upon the business scenario. The levels are differs. So I kept only 2 because unnecessary the repetition of step. Okay, even if you have 2 level, 3 level, 4 level, maximum 8 levels. Okay, maximum 8 levels. Okay, simple. So this I will change. So what is your document type you created? I think ZMP1. Okay. First, put the matrix ZMP1. Okay. PR2, another purchase group. It has to go to planning manager. Second level, PR document type ZMP1, plant P101, purchase group PR2, value greater than 10,000. It has to go to senior planning manager. Oh, you got the logic first. You want to know?
Yes, sir. I got it.
Okay. Now, so you tell me, PR document type, plant, purchase group, value, item value. This is the criteria for the release strategy. Then how you map it? What step you? What is the first step? What is the first step? This is the criteria. Here document type, plant, purchase group, value item by item. So your matrix is ready, logic is ready, everything is ready. Now you have to start with your configuration. Okay. Criteria is
So
when
we will go for
when you
characteristics.
yeah when you create a PR with this document type and this purchase group PR1 for line item, then this release strategy has to trigger. If it is a PR2, then this release strategy has to trigger. Okay. Now create characteristics CT04. Okay. So ZPR document type. Okay. ZPR document type. Click on create. Okay. Go to the additional data. CEBAL. Field name BSART. Okay. BSART. Enter. Enter. So document type, it should be always multiple value. Okay. And save. Enter. Then what is the next step? We need to create one more characteristics
For plant.
for I would say ZPR plant. Click on create. Go to additional data. Communication structure CBN plant field WRKS. Enter. Enter. Select multiple values. Save.
Save.
Enter. So what is the next criteria? Purchase group.
Purchase group.
So ZPR PURGRP purchase group. Click on create. Go to additional data. Communication structure CBN. Then find out the field name. How you find out the field name? Which transaction we need to go? SC.
SE11. 11.
Yeah. We go to SC11. CBAN. Click on display.
Display.
What is this? Purchase group. Okay. In this,
Yes, sir.
copy this field. EKGRP. Enter. Enter. Enter multiple values. Save. Enter. So what is the next step? Value of the item. It is not a total value. It is
Value of the item.
total value of the item level value. It is not the total value. It is the item level. In that particular item, what is the value? Accordingly, this release strategy will trigger. Okay. Item.
Yes.
So in this structure, you need to look for the value field for item. Okay. Can I see total value of the item? Okay. Total value of the item. GSWRT. Okay. ZPR item value. Click on create additional data, CVAM item, total value of the item. Enter, enter, enter. Currency, company code currency, always multiple value, intervals allowed. Value field, these two things are very important for the value. Save. Enter. So what you have done, you created the characteristics. Okay. So this is the criteria for the release strategy to create in a PR. Then you need to create a class. Okay. What is the T code? Create class CL02.
CL02.
ZPR class
Class.
item 032. ZPR class item. Click on create. Come to characters tab. So this is PR class for the item. Click on characteristics. What are the characteristics you created? You have to assign here, correct? So ZPR doc type. This is the one characteristics. Then ZPR plan.
Plant.
Then ZPR purchase.
Purchase group.
Then ZPR
Value.
item
value.
value. Okay. Over.
Yes, sir.
So you created the characteristics. You created the class for the item. Assign the characteristics to the class. Save. Okay. Next. In the configuration, SPRO purchase requisition. Okay. Purchase requisition. Purchase requisition. Release procedure with the classification, setup procedure with the classification. In the release group, you need to create a new entry. R1, I will maintain group. I will not select this because it's item by item. ZPR item class. Is it right? Or class item? ZPR class item. So PR class, it is for the item. Okay. PR release strategy, not item. PR release item by item. Okay, line item by line item. Enter, save, enter, come back. So for item by item, you can assign only one class. Okay, for overall, you can have only one class. You can have many groups here. Click on new entry and keep on create a new group according to your criteria. But class either overall or item by item, only one class. Okay, there.
Yes, sir.
Now this is R1, right? So this we need to create two strategies.
Art. Yes, sir.
So we need to have another group.
R2.
Click on R2. It is item by item. Okay. ZPR class item. So PR release item. Okay. Enter. Or we can say that if it is this is for the unit 2, you can maintain like
Unit.
U2. Okay. If it is for unit 1, then you can maintain like this. Okay. Always these groups are very important. It is a for which department or which vertical you are going for the release strategy, that will represent the group. Okay, it may be unit 1 or unit 2. Just I mentioned this unit may be anything department wise, finance department, production department, manufacturing department. It depends. It depends also on the your purchase group is one of the criteria, right? So person who is material, once he creates a PR, it has to go to his boss. Okay, or which hierarchy he is having. Whether he is reporting to one person or other two person, like that. Okay, his hierarchical approval level it will go. Okay, if, it depends upon totally on the how the structure of organization. Okay, if I create a, that's right, if I create a PR for the unit 1, then I need to configure the release strategy. For that I create
R.
R1. If I want to create a release strategy for the unit 2, then I'm going to create a release group R2, under which all configuration I will continue. Okay, release codes. Okay, okay, so I will everything I will delete this one. Okay, I will create it again. Okay, it is I think previously created. This one I will keep it because this one is a header level release. Okay, now click on new entries. Now your group is R1, correct? This one. So what is the code you like to give for the level 1? Okay. So for example, I can give it is for the level 1. So anything you can give like 01. Okay, and it is for SCM manager. So SCM manager. Okay, now your group is R1. code, say for example, second level 02. It is goes to senior SCM manager. Okay, enter, save, come back. So for the first one, for the second one, R2, click on new entries, R2, code, say for example, 11. So it is for the
Planning manager.
group R2, release code, say for example, 1, 2. It is for senior planning manager. Okay, save. So this is your structure. R1 and R2, different codes. Clear?
Yes, yes, sir.
Now, come to release strategy. Keep it release indicator as it is. Release strategies. Delete all these. So, click on new entries. Always in release strategy, you have to go for new entries only. Don't copy anything. Okay. What is the group? R1. Okay. So release strategy. It is for the level 1. Okay. Say for example, this one you can maintain as RA, which is your release strategy. So it is for the level 1. We can give the description like this. Okay, the value is less than 10,000. For your convenience, it is only text field. Okay, if you are confused with that, we can give as level 1, or we can give as less than 10,000. It does not have any value or input. It is just a description. Please remember.
Yes, sir.
Don't.
Yes.
So level 1. Okay. Then what is your code? 01. Enter. Okay. So R1 is your release group under which you are going to create this your release strategies. Okay. So, okay. So group R1. Okay. Group is R1. Release prerequisites. Continue. Status. Selected checkbox means 02. Continue. Save. Come back. Click on new entry. R1. So this RB. Okay. The value is greater than 10,000. Okay. code 0102. Prerequisites. You understood this concept, right? Continue. Release status. Both selected. It should be 2. Continue. Save. Now come back. Do the same thing for R2. Okay. Say for example, SA, the value less than
10,000.
or equal to 10,000. Okay. Because second level is greater than 10,000, right?
Yes.
So R2, what is the code? 11. First level. Release prerequisites. Continue. Release status. Continue. Save. Come back. Click on new entries. R2. RB. No. SB. You greater than 10,000. 11. 12. Enter. Continue. Save. Okay. Done with configurations.
Yes.
What is next step? Final step. CL
Use code.
4N. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sign to object.
Okay. New assignment. Release strategy. Enter. This is your strategy. This is the group. First level. Okay. Enter. Enter. What is the document type? ZPM1. Enter. Enter. Plant
P101.
P101. Enter. Purchase group PR1. You're doing for R1. Value less than
10,000.
is equal to 10,000. Clear? Save. Enter. Save. New assignment. Repeat the same thing for the second level for R1. Enter. Z. What is document that we created? ZPM1 or dot It's the document type created. ZMP1, right?
Yes.
MP1. Okay. ZMP1. Okay. Document type ZMP1. We need to correct in the first way. I think I mentioned ZPM or something like that. ZMP1 document type. Okay. Enter. Plant P101. Okay. Enter. So it is for participant PR1. Correct? Agree?
Yes, sir.
So what is the value? Greater than
10,000.
okay. Enter. Save. So this one, this document type ZMP1. Okay. So you should be very careful. Okay. Save. Click on new assignment. Repeat the same for the other unit release process.
Yes, sir.
So while doing this, you should be very, very careful.
Yes, sir.
In real time, you may be hundreds of release strategy you need to create. You don't know. Okay. Z, M. These are all
P1.
yeah. These are all should be in your Excel sheet. Okay. What are the data is you're entering? ZMP1. Now I am referring, I am entering, right?
Yes, sir.
But it should be in your Excel sheet. Yesterday I shown that sheet, right? Like that you have to
Yes, sir.
gain and then only you have to go for configuration. It is for PR
2.
value less than or is equal to 10,000 euro. Enter. Save. New assignment. Strategy. Enter. Okay. R2. It should be greater than. Okay. Description has to be changed. Should be greater than.
Yes, sir.
Okay, we will change it. No issue. ZMP1. Correct. Enter. Line P101. Enter. 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 Okay. What is group? PR
2.
value
Greater than 10,000.
greater than 10. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sorry. Save. Now description, somewhere it is wrong, right? So we can maintain a value less than or is equal to 10,000. Okay, and here it should be greater than 10,000, correct? So
Yes, sir.
where we need to correct it, that also you should know, means where that is mainly in the release strategy description. Okay. First level, okay, R1 RA less than 10,000, okay, less than or equal to 10,000. Clear?
Yes, sir.
Now second level, it should be
Greater than 10,000.
greater than 10,000. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. First level less than or equal to 10,000. The second level greater than 10,000.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a group. First level less than equal to 10,000. Second level greater than 10,000. Okay. Same.
Yes, sir.
Done. So we go to cell 24 and we should change. Okay.
Yes.
Clarity. Okay. Now okay. Now we'll create a PR. 71N. Document type ZMP1. So what is the material? Okay, this is a material. Okay, PR1. Enter. This is the material, another line item. P101. P101. PR. This is PR1. This is PR2. Plant P101. Okay, document type ZMP1. Okay, so here I'll give value. This one is 1. Okay, line item 10. I'll give value 1. So first line item 1000 kg, total value is 1000. Okay, just click on check box here. So can you see this? The release strategy tab is appeared here. Okay,
Yes, sir.
so this is your release group R1. It is for purchase group ER1. The value less than or is equal to 10,000. Okay, 1000 kg. So level 1 is bigger. Okay, clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Then come to the second level. Okay, the value is greater than 10,000. That's why two levels is required. Okay, you go to the valuation tab, 20,000. The value is greater than,
20,000.
yeah. Okay, it is this release strategy is different, and this release strategy is different.
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is mainly because the release strategy is uh, based on the item. Okay, it is based on the criteria of the item. Okay,
Yes, sir.
clear?
Yes, sir.
Release of PR is same. Okay, ME54N. There is no change in that. Okay, ME54N. There is another T code for the PR release, ME58. 58 or 55. This is for collective release. We input this purchase requisition and just execute. If say for example we have 01 release code. Okay, you are given 01 release code, and if you enter this purchase requisition number and just execute it. Okay, MA55, you can select this one, because if you have a multiple PRs and with the same release code, okay, then you can have, you want to release many purchase requisition at a time, then you can have transaction MA55. Select this and save. It will become green. That means that particular line item is released. You can check it by just double click on this purchase requisition number. It will take you to the screen of the PR. Okay, and it shows it is released. Okay, indicator is 2. Only one level, that's why it is clear. Okay.
Yes, sir.